Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Scorpio for the month of March 2022. I hope all my Scorpio friends are doing well out there. As you know, dear Scorpio, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Scorpio. In the past position, we've got the Star, clarified by the Knight of Swords. In the challenging position, we have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the World. In the present position, we have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands. And in the future outcome position, we've got the beautiful Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Lovers. Very interesting spread. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. So the power, dear Scorpio, is very much in your hands. You are leveling up, especially when it comes to your home front. So everything that has to do with home, family, garden that you may have, things that you have at home. Maybe you're working on a home improvement project, but you're going to be making lots of decisions, and you're going to be focused on your home, especially as the month of March comes to an end. But let's start from the beginning. In the past position, we have the beautiful Star card, which is all about self-healing and nurturing. The Star card is also about a wish coming true for you, something that you worked on for quite a long time, something that you wanted to create, to manifest into this world. The Star helped you with, and as a result, as soon as you were able to create a dream and realize that dream, you took a lot of action, because the Knight of Swords is all about go, go, go. We do see the clouds, in a kind of shape, a very odd shape, kind of symbolizing that things are moving quickly. We see the tree kind of bending down a little bit because there is air, a lot of wind that the Knight of Swords brings. But definitely the Knight of Swords is all about, action and just sort of going for it, pursuing something that you really wanted. You were able to realize a dream, and as a result, you benefited from it immensely, dear Scorpio. The Star card is all about, trusting yourself to really kind of pursue something that matters a lot. You were able to realize an important goal for yourself, dear Scorpio. Now, in the challenging position, we do have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of finances. So you definitely want to make sure in the month of March to double check your finances, dear Scorpio. Double check your investments. Make sure that you pay attention to details. Make sure that you're very particular about, the investments that you've made and how everything is going, because the Eight of Pentacles tells me that there may be some investments that are not as, well off as you were expecting them to be. So you definitely want to make sure that you're covered on the back end for a rainy day. So you definitely want to make sure to talk to people who know finances really well. Perhaps you need to seek advice. Perhaps you need to seek guidance. The Eight of Pentacles is also a card that tells me you may be distracted by something, and you're not really paying attention, regarding your bills. You're not really paying attention on things that you're trying to work and create and accomplish, because the Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work. We see this person sitting on a bench focusing on a pentacle. He's really not really paying attention to anything else, because he understands that hard work requires, paying attention to details and making sure to stay committed to the task at hand. And so when you have the Eight of Pentacles in the challenging position, it tells me that you may be a little bit distracted. You may may be spending a little bit of money in not such a great way. You really should watch and make sure that your finances are well taken care of. And we do see the world here in the clarifying position, which tells me that there may be some sort of fear of change, because the world is all about completing a cycle. And so when it appears in the challenging position, it tells me that a cycle is not being completed, because there may be a fear of change, because there may be a fear of failure, because there may be a fear of what are other people going to think, when sort of this happens or that happens. But definitely, it is good to address this fear of change before it maybe gets out of control for you, dear Scorpio. In the present position, we have the Page of Swords, which is a wonderful card to have, but it's telling me that in the month of March, you definitely want to pay attention to all of your relationships. The divine here is calling you to reassess on relationships that you have in your life, because some of them are taking you away from where you need to be. So you definitely want to make sure to surround yourself with relationships that support what you're trying to achieve, that support, a healthy lifestyle, if you will, healthy habits. The Page of Swords is all about reevaluating, your time in such a way where you use time in the best way, because of course everything is temporary. Our relationships are temporary, even the relationships that we are attached to most of all, so it is important to remember that we take care of those. And it does look like there's going to be some change coming in. We do see the Eight of Wands in the clarifying position. The Eight of Wands is a card that doesn't really have any person depicted in the card, which tells me that it's all about movement. And so March, the month of March is going to be going really fast. It's all about go, go, go. So it's not going to be, it's not going to be very slow. It's not going to be sit back and wait. It's going to be, if you have a goal, you need to go accomplish that goal, because there will be another goal after that. It's all about different elements in the universe moving around, which will, help you accomplish a lot more than you actually think. And like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it is going to be everything all about your home, because we do see the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers in the future outcome position. The Queen of Pentacles likes to focus on everything that is practical and everything that has to do with her home. She likes to focus on the physical aspect of things. The Queen of Pentacles does. She likes to make sure that the house is clean, that everything is in order, that children are taken care of, pets are taken care of, friends that are really close, like family, are taken care of, and everything. It does look like you may be making some decisions regarding an important relationship, because the Lovers is all about union. It's all about partnership. It's all about our relationship with someone who means the world to us. And so that is why you're going to be focusing on your home, making it stronger, making it more comfortable, making it more, kind of efficient for you and everyone that is in it. But let's see what we can clarify with the two Shaman Dream Oracle cards that I pulled, and we have Mindful, Groupthink, and Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom. Mindful is all about keeping a clear mind. The human mind can be so many things: a prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you're in a fertile time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. This card primarily is kind of teaching you to be mindful of what your mind actually is full of. It's important to remember that thoughts create our reality. So focus on thoughts that are genuine, that are original, that help you bring love and safety to your home, to you, that, help you overcome your fear of change, that help you overcome your fear of attachment to different results, if you will. Definitely that, meditating kind of helps with that. It helps you expand your mind. It also helps you control over your, like, gather a more control over your mind, if you will. One of the things that I like to do is I have an app on my phone, and it helps me meditate several times throughout the day, because it's much easier to keep a high vibrational energy throughout the day, and therefore, you're able to manifest all the wonderful things that you want to see in your life. And of course, lay of the land is all about past lessons. It's all about being well informed. There are times when you're meant to discover and explore new terrain in your life, even to be part of a wave of change. This is one of those times, and what you're contemplating is perhaps new to you, but others have laid well-worn paths and left wisdom for you to rely and reflect upon. This is so you have a better understanding of the potentials and possible pitfalls on your journey. When you know the lay of the land, you are better able to fully experience what is being offered to you. This is a wonderful time to seek a mentor or good advice from an expert or elder. That way, you'll be able to meet life's opportunities and challenges while being well informed. Knowing you have a map, now you can be curious about what else is here. Definitely, where others before you have dared to tread, you will discover the treasure they have left behind for you to make your own. Dear Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.